Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we're on a map called Drallim Desert, and down in the south we have the Orange Beast, the Danish Viking. For the GLA Vanilla, this is Big Size. I believe this is a more recent replay, played in the last week or so, something like that. Up in the top right, we have the red player with the GLA Vanilla. This is BoYcaH. Yeah, another GLA mirror on our hands. Like a lot of long games are GLA mirrors. I find the longest and best games, or I try to, by looking through Gentle. And yeah, a lot of them are just GLA mirrors. They just tend to go longer. We do like the longer other stuff though. We do like longer USA mirrors or Tank v USA and stuff like this. For sure, but yeah, for sure, a hell of a lot of them are GLA mirrors. So I hope you like your GLA. If you clicked on this video, you probably do. Got BoYcaH going for 3 supplies and Big Size going for just 2. Something that Big Size will do is often this aggressive kind of style tunnel. He does it on Vendetta a lot. He does it on Snowy Drought. He does it in general. I've seen so many replays. You can go back on my channel and watch so many replays. But Big Size is going 2 supplies, heavy quads, and he will do an aggressive kind of tunnel like this. But if you can try and shut that down and establish yourself on the 3 supplies. Oh, BoYcaH, what are you doing? If you can try and shut that down and get yourself on the 3 supplies, yeah, I think, yeah, you take the sting out of SiZe's attack. Oh, tech RPG from SiZe. Loses a bit of HP on his technical, but I think he's paying attention down here. Yeah, he's still hitting this supply. I think it looks kind of weird. You would expect that to be terrorism to hit this supply, but actually it is working out anyway, because it kind of forces BoYcaH into an engagement. You'd have to bring like 3 technicals in to hit this, and he still might lose a bunch. But yeah, BoYcaH opening here has not been that great from him, I don't think, all the way from the not denying that tunnel to losing a supply to a tech RPG is kind of weird. Looks like he's also lost his technical down in the bottom right. All of that work is still alive, but not for long though. SiZe is on it. Four workers on his main. I think BoYcaH is quite well known to not have many. Well, actually, it's only 3 workers. That one's idle. Quite well known to be, like, for many years now, pointing out on every single replay, he's always collecting on 2 low workers. And his boxes are never 100% perfect. The BoYcaH pushes with 2 technicals and a load of RPGs. He might be able to get himself a couple of super techs here. Yeah, I think he's got himself 2 super techs. I'm pretty sure that's a Vet 3 super tech. So despite his 3 workers and his lack of not killing that tunnel in the beginning, he actually still might just win the game just with these 2 units. All depends on the micro. Certain players are really good at keeping these super technicals alive all the way through to the end of the game. And some people will just run and waste them into an army. Is BoYcaH going to be one of those guys to just run and waste these? He's re-established himself on his 3rd supply. Yeah, it's quite intense the first couple of minutes of this game. 1 super tech does die. Which didn't need to really. If the micro was on point, it did not need to die. But he does get himself up that tunnel anyway. Maybe he was just sacrificing it for the greater good to try and get this tunnel up. It's even 2 more lots of scrap there. So if he's got another technical, he can get himself another super tech. So he could have had 3. He could have had 3 super techs. SiZe creeping forward of these tunnels. You just got, when you're playing SiZe, you just got to always be aware. If you've got the Shroud here, the Fog of War, and you yeah, you can't see there what's going on, you need to understand that SiZe has probably got some sneaky tunnels creeping forward. So you should always be trying to deny SiZe from doing that. Okay, SiZe on double arms dealer. BoYcaH is 2, but one of them is fake. He's grabbing himself the top left oil. SiZe has the bottom right oil. SiZe with a decent amount of quads, but BoYcaH probably will be able to hold that, I think, with 2 tunnels. SiZe moving towards Scorpions. BoYkaH's really dropping down a lot of tunnels here. You see, like, in terms of being as efficient as possible, that's a nice attack angle there from SiZe. Takes out one tunnel, but does go back now. In terms of being as efficient as possible, if you'd have just denied these workers, you wouldn't have to deploy 4 tunnels here. You could just have one, and then you could have one further forward. So yeah, some mistakes there from BoYkaH, I think. Tech RPG here from BoYkaH. I don't think it's going to get that, actually. Oh, it's going to be close, isn't it? Does get it. Only just like with one of the last hits. Okay, BoYkaH on Scorpions now as well, but SiZe with 3 Scorpions. Load of RPGs here from BoYkaH. Pushes a little bit too close to this tower, though. Tower sends BoYkaH back for now. Okay, another attack from SiZe, but this time from the right. BoYkaH's also going to push in, probably to kill this barracks that's making terrorists currently. So yeah, quite action-packed so far. SiZe losing one of his arms dealers. Barracks is being hit there as well. BoYkaH even bringing a rebel forward. BoYkaH has 3 oils. SiZe has 0, actually, because that one got killed. Big pop here from SiZe, and it looks like he is going to hold. He's kind of sandwiched BoYkaH in there. Coming in from the right and the left. And now he's going to be able to pick up all these slow RPGs on the exit. BoYkaH should turn around, because you're going to lose them anyway. Might as well turn around and kill a few tanks on SiZe's way in. So yeah, Big SiZe continues to clear these tunnels. I love the little screen shake when the Scorpions are fighting. And that's always good. BoYkaH is using this time, whilst he's losing this front area, to actually now clear this right side. So BoYkaH just placed the scaffold of the CC so that he's getting the bounty money. And yeah, BoYkaH's still with 3 oils, but SiZe has got an additional 2 supplies. He's got that far left one and the far right one. So you could say in the immediate economic situation, SiZe has advantage. But BoYkaH has a hell of a lot of tanks here, and he's getting SiZe in a really bad position because the splash damage here will wreck a load of units at the same time. And also, if he kills this tower, it might even fall on top of SiZe's units. It is falling, and it does kill like 1 or 2 tanks. Rare to see it actually make a difference in a fight, killing 1 or 2 tanks. Yeah, BoYkaH getting the bounty money. Wasn't paying attention if SiZe is getting the bounty money as well. I'll need to have a look at that now. Would hope so. Both players are level 4. Yeah, SiZe getting the bounty money as well. Because all these bounty money fights, like when you're having a fight and you're getting all the bounty money back from it, it kind of fuels your economy. It's like you're losing units, but you're also paying for the next army with the kills you're getting. Few low units here for SiZe. Might as well send them back to get repaired in the tunnel, because they're just going to die in like 1 tap now. BoYkaH relentless with this pressure on the right side. Wants to clear SiZe. BoYkaH expanding on the right. And the game's becoming quite even, actually. Like, BoYkaH still ahead in terms of 1 oil. But the supplies are now even. And you could even say... No, the map control's like kind of even, isn't it? It's literally near 50-50. BoYkaH looks like he wants to even press further forward. Behind this is going for his palace. SiZe is already ahead in terms of his palace. BoYkaH continuing the pressure. A nice mix of quads and scorpions here. Quads useful for taking out the infantry, and the scorpions good for wrecking absolutely everything else. SiZe coming in from a different angle. He does have the Tox shells from the palace, which will mean you don't really need the quads anymore. You just need scorpions. Could also be making buggies though. Once he clears this, both players very even in terms of XP and in army count now, and in map control. The SiZe losing one more oil, so BoYcaH has a 2 oil lead. SiZe bringing in more scorpions. Yeah, XP still very bang even. SiZe is losing this supply. We can now transition into buggies. It's unlike SiZe not to be going buggies already. I think Jean-Michel and buggies could have cleared this up maybe a minute ago or so. But yeah, it's actually BoYcaH to have the buggies out first, even though his palace was later. Split a couple of markets. No doubt getting the upgrades. Does not have BoYcaH shoes just yet. SiZe also does not have BoYcaH shoes. Besides losing a lot of units, I don't think he has much unit count left after he loses this engagement here. And SiZe's third is dead. His oil is dead. His other oil was dead way earlier in the game. Jean-Michel just sniping the workers, stopping BoYcaH from creeping forward. Yeah, just surprised at the lack of worker shoes here from SiZe and also buggies. He's gone buggies now. Another tower falls. SiZe picks off one of the buggies. But I just wonder if BoYcaH's got a little bit too much momentum and too many units at the minute. And too much economy. Like 2 oil lead when you're ahead with units anyway. Always a bit weird, the terrain here. Because this little bump here means you actually sometimes can't fight like from there to there. BoYcaH continuing to press. Another tower will fall. BoYcaH here with his own Jarman as well. This one's going to work on BoYcaH's workers. Not sure where SiZe was going with that worker, to be honest. SiZe bringing over his own Jarman now. But these buggies for BoYcaH are just wrecking everything, and SiZe is no longer collecting over here because his supply has been taken out. Both players are level 5, and Frex Bomb and Sneak could change things. That was a nice little pick off there from SiZe. Picked off 2 buggies for free. Radar van is dead, but BoYcaH wins the Jean-Michel fight. So yeah, SiZe running out of stuff, I think. Yeah, that's the 2 oil lead. It's like 3.2 markets extra on top of your 1 already in your base. So yeah, you're ahead. Got like 3 markets ahead of your opponent. And SiZe isn't able to collect here as well. He's got a really annoying tunnel here. So as soon as he makes any workers, they will be gunned down. What happened to that market? I think he's detonated it by mistake. Because there was a market there. Yeah, he's detonated it by mistake because you can see the low HP on the workers. There's a mistake there from BoYcaH. Probably clicking around too fast. And Frex Bomb from BoYcaH hits SiZe's main. I mean, SiZe will probably... Well, definitely will have his Frex Bomb and Sneak as well. But he just doesn't have enough units and his production has been cut. So yeah, GG, well played. To BoYcaH, quite action-packed and intense there. Not the longest GLA mirror in the world, but sometimes I know people watch these on their lunch break and stuff and like the shorter ones. And yeah, that was still actually quite a nice fight. Lots of tanks. Nice play from BoYcaH. Bit weird in the beginning, the way he didn't deny the workers and stuff. I think there was improvement to be had on both sides. But yeah, sometimes these happen when players aren't the most active and stuff like that. So yeah, GG, well played. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. If you'd like to support the channel whilst also protecting yourself online, consider getting NordVPN using my link in the description. It will hide your IP when playing Zero Hour online, either through Aurora or Game Ranger, and you won't lose any internet speed. So use my link in the description for a massive discount and a 30-day money-back guarantee.